Okay, so we're here with Archean, and today is going to be teaching the computers. So essentially, just got to power it. There are limitations to what you're able to do, and that because it is just scripting, kind of like Lua and stuff like that, and you have 12 in and out ports per computer. There is also what's a router? A mini version, just without a screen. It is cheaper to make. But anyways, so to interact in Archeon is F. So on code, your first thing is going to be a program. If it's going to be something like storing variables or just a function file, it can be under file. However, your entry points and stuff like that are a program. I'm not entirely sure why they want that route, but apparently normal files, if you call it main, you can actually write a BIOS file for your computer, so if you want to do different things, totally doable. We'll call this teach part 1. No. Invalid program name. Still. Okay. So just teach part 1. I am not teaching the visual scripting. Okay. I don't like the visual scripting, so we're just not going to touch that. Okay. So I'm trying to keep OBS and some other things open. Alright. So first of all, you have your typical programming entry point. In this case, it's your init. Okay. This loads... Well, I should put this information above. So when you load your program, this is the entry point. It is the first thing that loads. Okay. You only allowed to have one. If you include anything, okay, like, I don't know, we'll go teach.xc, right, like if I were to come in here, I could go teach.xc. It is now included. If I go in it and save, that shouldn't work. That should not work at all. Oh, it's because I'm not running it. So if I hit that, see, invalid first word, but we're not going to worry about that. Function system init is already defined in teach part 1 main xc. Right, so we can only have that once. We don't want that file, so we'll just get rid of it. Okay. You also have your typical shutdown. So if there's anything you want to clear, save, because there are ways of storing information between shutdowns and stuff like that, which is awesome. But yeah. So essentially this is anything you want to run for shutdown. Probably mainly used for the BIOS stuff, essentially. So it's like you could put info out, yada yada yada. You also have your input dot hash. Okay. This takes a couple different arguments. Okay. It depends purely on what you're getting. For instance, your hashtag there is actually going to be numbers 1 through 11. And it's going to be like your input output kind of stuff. So if I wanted to, right, we'll go like that. We'll just go input arg1. It's clearly going to be a number. We can go print arg1. Oh, right here, we got rid of the file. Right? So it's opening 0. If we flip it, it'll output 1. Toggle switches only give 2 things, essentially. If it's on, and if it's off. So this would be, like I said, any inputs from I think ports, which is what the hashtag is. Okay. I'm not. I think it sends all of its info over at once, and I don't think everything can do it. Right, so it's like I can't go like this. Okay, hold on. I haven't actually really fully messed around with these. So let's go 2, 3, because I'm pretty sure batteries are 4 ports. So we'll go text because we want specialty info. To be displayed. So we'll go arg1, arg2, arg3, and arg4. Yeah, okay. So essentially it's like it's voltage. Okay. It's capacity. It's current level of storage. This game, for percentages, tends to be between 0 and 1, not 0 and 100, so if you want to fix that, you have to fix that yourself, or just get used to these percentages. And then this last one is how much power it's sending out. In this case, we're losing 30 power a second. Okay, so input arguments the data from the channels. Okay, because yeah, each one of these would be a channel. I don't think I'm going to be covering that today. I'm just covering entry points currently. You also have your basic click, which needs to be a number for X, and then it's a number for Y. And this will essentially just tell you where on the screen you're clicking. So if I come here, I can go, we're going to comment this out temporarily. We're just going to go X. Actually, we'll go like this just because it'll be easier to display. X and Y. Okay, I click. That is where on the screen we clicked. So if you want a whole custom library and stuff like that for screen clicking, you could realistically probably make Duck Hunt in this if you really, really wanted to. I wouldn't suggest it, but you could. Alright. Args being X and Y of where you click on a screen. You can define other screens, so I'm kind of interested to know how the hell that works. I'll have to test that at some point. Okay. Then you have ticks. Okay. This happens once every server tick. Okay. And legitly, this is all it is. Done. It's kind of like update, but it's not. It happens every server, every tick. And that, but it happens after timers. So, yeah. So we have this, which is once every server tick again. You can have multiple. They go in the order they are defined, which is awesome. It happens after timers. Okay. It's kind of like your game loop, I guess would be one way of looking at it for any game developers. But yeah. And then you have which one's the better one to go? I guess intervals. Okay. So you have so you have timer interval 5, okay? And I believe this is every second. I'll say X seconds. Okay. And once again, can have multiple. we'll just copy this. Alright, so you can have multiple of them in approx however many seconds, essentially, you end up stating. Alright? However, there's also timer frequency X. Alright? Happens X times per second instead. Right? And once again, you are allowed to have multiple of these, okay? This is just the entry level stuff for all of them. Okay? Alright, yeah. Only allowed one per port. Index. Alright. But yeah. So that, guys, is all the entry points that this game has. Hopefully I see you in another video, and we'll kind of go from there. I would like to build it out, teach people on how the hell to actually program in this, and in general, hopefully see more people actually programming. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Bye.